Hey everyone, my name is Daniel and I'm here with my friend Raul to talk about AWS Community Builder. So first, we're going to talk about the purpose of this video, right? We are making this video to inform people about the community builder, what is a community builder, what is the program about, how to become one, and how that can help you in your journey, right? First, we're going to do a round of introductions and I'm going to leave Raul first to introduce himself to the audience.
Hello, Daniel. Thank you for inviting me to your channel. I discovered AWS back in December 2021. Well, I always had a soft touch for techie things. And when I discovered AWS, I knew my time came to develop those skills that I already had and the passion to get involved. Yeah, I enrolled myself into an AWS program where I was part of a live sessions with an AWS authorized instructor. We used to study different topics in AWS like architecting, security, networking. When I started, I used to study for 10 plus hours a day, and time was flying by, and some certifications came along as well. The cloud practitioner, the solution architect associate, later on security and sysops, and so on. Well, thinking of that, back in June last year, I started mentoring new people to the program, and very shortly I started also hosting different sessions around different topics, exam-based sessions, like solution architect associate, sysops, security, and we used to get together and discuss different subjects on different topics. Well, discussing in front of other people AWS at the time was intimidating, but as time was passing by, and one by one, I was start feeling more confident discussing AWS and techie stuff, which was great. And then the community builder came in place, and I said, well, one day I'll be part of that. And yeah, this is it, pretty much me.
Cool. Sounds very good. I'm going to do a bit of intro about me. For those who don't know me, I'm Daniel. I'm a senior cloud engineer at the AWS partner company in the UK. I have under 3 years experience in AWS, and the same like Raul, I started with the cloud practitioner, move up to the associate level ones, and then I went to some specialty certifications just because I have some background in networking, security, and so on. But I really love learning about AWS. I learned about their ecosystem, their services, and so on. And then I kind of wanted to share my journey with the people and what I've learned every day. And I started with posting on my LinkedIn and so forth, articles about what I learned or posts and so on, until somebody spotted it and it was like, would you like to apply for the community builder? I didn't know at the time what the program is and what it was about, but obviously in the name, you building communities, right? So you're part of the AWS community, sharing your knowledge with the people out there about AWS services. And it felt very attractive to me because I was kind of doing that already. And I was like, might as well just learn how to do it effectively, to engage with a community of people, to learn from others and be part of this. So clearly for me was something that I really wanted to do. So I really wanted to be part of it. And lucky I got accepted, like my friend Raul, in the security and identity group, right? Let's talk about a bit about the what is the community builder program, right? I'll start with a bit of introduction about it. This has started in 2020 by AWS to share knowledge with the people about their services, about upcoming features in certain services, or how to use correctly the services, right? There are definitely other benefits to joining and be part of it, but I'll let Raul tell his version of what it is the community builder program for him.
Yes, well, community builder, yeah, like the name says, it's a program where passionate AWS professionals join to network. Yeah, learn from each other, work with each other, discuss different topics. I don't know, streaming, database, whatever, security. Yeah, definitely. If you're passionate a bit about AWS and you want to share your passion and share your knowledge, I definitely recommend you. Join, try and join the community. Yeah, go out there, go on LinkedIn, start writing articles. I don't know, do some YouTube channels if you want, whatever. But yeah, give a big shout to it, yeah, because it's a massive community and it's growing up as time passes.
That's right. As you said, that's clearly something that being part of this community is something engaging, something rewarding, knowing that all your work, it's valued by other people, by other community members out there. I want to ask you a bit about the benefits of being a community builder. What are the benefits? Why do people want to be a community builder?
Well, here the benefits, right? Well, if we think of the benefits, I think, in my opinion, the biggest benefit is the networking. Being inside the community builder, you network with a lot of professional people. And myself, I like knowing people more knowledgeable than I am, because only getting to know people knowledgeable than you are, you're gonna increase your value, your skills, and your knowledges. Well, talking about material, you get a $500 credit on your AWS account, which is nice because you can play with services. And I think it's valid for 2 years, if I'm not wrong, because I just got mine recently. And yeah, you can start building stuff on your own account for free. Then also you get to get an AWS exam voucher for free as well, at your choice. So it can be anything from associate, pro, or specialty level. Which again, it's a couple of $100 if you think of it. So yeah, I think I think that'll do for everyone, really.
That's very good. Yeah, I think everybody has different targeting this community builder for different reasons. I would say some people for, as you said, the credit, the voucher, and play with every AWS services, the networking part, being part of a group that's passionate about what you're passionate, very important. I would also add a couple of more that were there. For me, it was also about the recognition of it, right? Because as I said, you get rewarded for your passion about AWS, which is very good. I would say you get some subscription, a yearly subscription on a Cloud Academy. You get special access to certain talks with certain AWS experts related to different services, which is very, very good because you're kind of getting some inside knowledge on it. Yeah, I think pretty much that sums up all the benefits of being a community builder. But now the question is like, how do you become one, right?
Yeah, definitely, Daniel. Yeah, that's a good one. I had this question back in the summer last year. How will I get there? Because you gotta do some steps in order to get in it. Well, in my opinion, best three advices that I can give to people. It's first of all, start networking with people. Start networking with people in your LinkedIn profile. Start looking for people inside the Community Builder Program and ask them, how you get there. What can I do to be one of you, to team up with you. And start the second one, I say, start writing articles. Definitely, if you start working on projects, write about them. Write, I don't know, do a Medium account and start writing about them. Start drawing architecture and explaining them, and start posting them on LinkedIn. People will start be curious about you. And being curious, it's a good thing as well. You need to be curious as well. In order to develop the skills that you already have, you need to be curious. Otherwise, you're not gonna, step up the ladder. And yeah, I think this pretty much summarize what I would recommend to people if they really want to get into the AWS Community Builder Program.
That's very good advice. I definitely think curiosity pushes you to find out more about this program, right? For me, it started with, I remember I saw a link about how to apply. I went to that link. AWS, I think, shares this, or people within AWS share this twice a year. I think they're opening registration to this, right? And I remember a friend of mine approached me about it and he was like, "Are you applying for this?" And I was like, "I'm not too sure. Let me read about it." And a couple of days after, she followed up and she was like, "Have you thought about it? Would you like to apply? I can help you with the application process." And I was like, "Sure, okay." I don't think I'm going to get accepted because at the time I didn't wrote a lot of articles. And as Raul said, it's very important because obviously you want to share your knowledge with the people around you. For me, I wrote kind of LinkedIn posts, which they were pretty similar to articles, but not as elaborate to put it into an article, right? But however, I decided to apply anyway. And I remember the first time I got rejected. And I said, that's fine. Maybe I'm not up to the standards. Maybe my content is not good enough and so on. But that was a very good lesson to me because I kind of self-analyze myself. What can I improve? What can I do? And next time when I apply, I'll do my best to do better, right? So next time when I applied, definitely I had a couple of articles. I have a couple of more LinkedIn posts. I was already developing some content, which was much, much better than the first one. And lucky to me, because I applied again under the guidance of my friend, she recommended me, and second time I was accepted. And I can say I was very, very happy because it's something that I really worked for it and I really wanted to, right? Cool. Let's talk about why and how it will help you in your AWS career. Like, what type of knowledge do you get that will help you progress within this career?
Well, you get quite a lot of it, to be honest. You mentioned earlier about those techie talks that you get inside the Community Builder Program. Well, like myself, and I think yourself as well, Daniel, we really passionate about security, right? So there are different tech nights inside the Community Builder programs with AWS, professional people from inside AWS talking about different services and how they interconnect with other services, and what are, how you do your work around best practices and stuff like that. So this is definitely one of a big one. And also, you mentioned the Cloud Academy. Having access 12 months to Cloud Academy, it's a great stuff. I mean, you can have everything in there. If you want to do all 12 certs, you can go ahead with it. You have many labs on it as well, which as well, it's great. So yeah, I think this is a great thing. And hopefully, we will also get access to the skill builder, which will be a really good benefit of it.
That's 100%. I think the skill builder will be very, very good to get access. For me, I kind of feel that the way it helped me, apart from being part of the security, having access to the Slack community where we share a workspace with lots and lots of people, and those people share their articles. And for me, I feel like it helped me by reading articles about different services, even though they're not security related, but just being part of it and having access all together are all the content, because obviously I'm not connected to all the builders out there on LinkedIn to or on Medium to see their post, but it definitely helps a lot to just scroll through it, and whenever I find something interesting, I'm just be like, yeah, I would like to read this article or view this video about the service, and then it's kind of super helpful for me. Yeah, I think pretty much this is it from my opinion. It's being part of this community is really, really something great. I would like to mention also the fact that me and Raul, I think they are the only Romanians, right? We're both from Romania. We're the only Romanians in this community builder, as far as we know, right? And obviously, being both part of the security and identity got us to work closer, got us to know each other much better. And I think this is the power of the community that in itself, right? Where you communicate with other people and you share ideas and you share posts, you make this kind of videos where you talk to other people and so on. So it's kind of like exchanging of experience, knowledge, and so on, which I think it's amazing. Yeah. Would you like to say anything else for the audience?
I will end this, Daniel. Yeah. Well, again, thank you for inviting me. It was great. I hope
My
people
pleasure.
got the most out of it. And yeah, see you on Slack on
Yeah,
Community Builder. Yeah, apply for
that would
it.
be great.
The application will open in July, isn't it? Again.
Yes, I think so. Yes.
So yeah, go for it, guys. And if you need any advice, we are here. We are here.
Yeah.
We happy to help always.
Yeah, as Raul said, we can find us on Slack. We can help you with your application. We can recommend you. We can give you some more information if it wasn't covered in this video. But until then, just write to us on comments, find us on LinkedIn, and we're happy to help you. Yeah. Cool. Thank you very much, Raul. See you next time. Okay.
Take care.
Have a great day. Bye bye.